They get to their next destination where they're going into a layup point or a perimeter where they're going to stop for a while. Back to the book. My stomach felt hollow. The wind and rain drained me of life. Lying there, feeling near to total exhaustion, I couldn't even think of what was to come. The battle for Teal Inlet. My feet didn't exist anymore. They were just 2 blocks of numbed ice attached to my legs. Tapping them together brought a pain that felt as if they would shatter and fall off. Steve lay next to me, lighting up a fag, which is a cigarette. He looked up through the rain clouds at the darkened sky. If we carry on at this rate, we'll all drop dead of exhaustion, he murmured. Steve said that he didn't want to look at his feet because they felt like they were falling off. I peeled back my wet socks, saw blood on my right foot, and discovered that the nail of my big toe was hanging off. Numbness had masked what normally would have been agony. Clenching my teeth, I pulled the nail away by its remaining roots. Soon, the shout went out that we were to get ready to move. We were moving earlier than expected to catch the last of the daylight. When I stood up, my body ached from head to foot. I was minus 1 toenail. I took up my kit and moved into line with the others, ready to go the last 13 kilometers to Teal. So far, it had taken us about 14 hours to march 40-odd kilometers. That was still good going. We set off very slowly, spaced out in one long line. We hobbled over the hill in front of us, only to see more hills and marshes. I began to become conscious of my toe, and the more I thought about it, the worse it felt. However, the thought of dropping out at that stage seemed a fate worse than death, and so I fought the pain. It's funny, looking back, but the further we went into the campaign, the less I thought of my home or family. I wasn't thinking of Queen and country either. I thought of myself and the lads around me. Letting the side down was my biggest fear. That fear kept me walking. Just doesn't want to let his boys down. Yeah. That's his driving force. Not even thinking about his family anymore. Not thinking about God and country. Not thinking about the Queen.